Welcome to episode 170 of Build Your House Yourself University by BYHYU. I'm your host and fellow student, Michelle Nelson, and together we'll learn the basics of home design and construction and demystify the building process so we can better understand our options and build quality dream homes with or without a general contractor. I had a couple of pocket doors planned for my new house, and when I was talking to a contractor about them, he said, "I hate pocket doors." And that's not an uncommon statement. Some people, they love pocket doors because they're sometimes the only small space door solution available. But pocket doors, they have their problems. So let's talk about the pros and cons of pocket doors, and let's briefly discuss some pocket door quick tips. Most of you already know this, but for those who don't, pocket doors are interior doors that disappear into a shallow slot inside a wall. They generally slide along a track mounted on the ceiling, but occasionally they slide along a recessed track in the floor. Pocket doors can be a perfect solution for tight spaces. Some spaces just don't have enough room for a swinging conventional door. In tight spaces, a swinging door might slam into nearby furniture or fixtures, making it difficult for the door to open fully. And in some closet spaces, the swing of a conventional door can mean fewer shelves and less hanging space inside the closet. Pocket doors were popular in the late 1800s, especially in Victorian houses. They had a resurgence of popularity in the 1950s. But because pocket doors from the past ran along raised tracks on the floor, the tracks were a tripping hazard, so builders and homeowners avoided pocket doors when possible. But today's pocket doors use ceiling tracks or recessed floor tracks, so homeowners and builders are again using them when appropriate. Now, let's talk about the pros of pocket doors. Number 1, as I just said, in tight spaces, standard swinging doors will eat up limited clearance space within a room and along the floor. That space might be needed for furniture and fixtures. Pocket doors need no clearance space. Number 2, when open, a swinging door occupies wall space equal to its width, usually 32 to 36 inches for a standard interior door. In small rooms where wall space is needed for furniture placement, storage, and hanging art, pocket doors can free up needed space along the wall. Number 3, sliding pocket doors are useful in designing two separate rooms so they can be joined together whenever you like. For example, a formal dining room might have a wide opening going into the kitchen or the living room. You can add pocket doors to the opening between the rooms and keep those doors open for a large dinner party, or close those doors for more intimate dinners. And number 4, pocket doors have a minimalist, streamlined look that appeals to many homeowners. Now, for the cons of pocket doors. Number 1, pocket doors don't close as tightly as conventional doors, and there's often more space under a pocket door. As a result, pocket doors are not as effective in preventing noise, smells, and light from traveling from one room to the next. A conventional door can be opened and closed pretty quietly. A pocket door, however, no matter how carefully you roll it, will make some noise as it moves along the tracks. Aluminum tracks with nylon rollers minimizes the noise, but don't eliminate it. If you're a light sleeper, think twice before installing a pocket door anywhere near your bedroom. Number 2, the wall opening for a pocket door must be free of structural wall studs, plumbing, ductwork, some electrical wiring, or anything that will obstruct the opening for the pocketing door. Because of this, pocket door walls are less stable and less flexible as it regards the layout of pipes, wiring, or shelves that might be needed for the room. Remember, most shelves and cabinetry need to be attached to wall studs. Number 3, pocket doors are notorious for problems with functionality. They can fall off their tracks, slide with difficulty, and have problems locking. And number 4, sliding pocket doors are hard to manage for anyone with limited use of their hands, such as people with arthritis. You need more dexterity to use the flush or recessed pulls that are needed to open and shut a pocket door. It's much easier to grasp standard swinging door hardware, especially door levers, when you have pain or weakness in your hands. So those were the pros and cons. Let's go over 10 quick tips. Number 1, order solid doors. Almost all types of doors may be hung as pocket doors rather than installed as swinging doors. Solid doors are heavier, block noise better, and hold on to the pocket door hardware better than hollow cord composite doors. Number 2, use pocket doors in 2x6 walls rather than standard 2x4 walls, if possible. Because pocket doors have to slide inside a wall, that wall can't be built with wall studs because the studs would block the pocket door. So building a thicker 2x6 wall will give the pocket door wall more strength and stability than the typical 2x4 wall. Number 3, always specify high-quality hardware. Request heavy-duty door pulls and ball-bearing nylon rollers, for example, rather than the cheap hardware that often comes standard with pocket doors. This is extra important when you want larger than usual pocket doors, which weigh more. Number 4, ensure that the wall fasteners don't protrude into the pocket space. Wall fasteners often inadvertently project into the door's path, meaning you'll need to open up the wall to fix any problem and then repaint the wall and door. Be especially careful if the wall is being tiled. Number 5, have a carpenter or some other professional experienced with pocket door installation put in your pocket doors, and make sure the door is level and plumb to decrease chances of rough movement and malfunctions. Number 6, have fun with color and design on pocket doors. Because they're opened and out of sight most of the time, pocket doors can be a good place to add whimsy and an element of surprise with bold colors and design elements. Number 7, install a pocket door between your mudroom and kitchen. That way, you can have the spaces open to each other most of the time, but close off the mudroom when you have visitors. Number 8, clean and lubricate your pocket doors regularly to reduce the risk of problems. Unlike conventional swinging doors, which will work flawlessly for decades without much maintenance at all, pocket doors need a little extra care. Number 9, limit pocket doors to spaces where they're truly necessary because of space limitations. Even pocket doors that are installed and maintained properly have a greater risk of problems than conventional swinging doors. Also, think about sliding barn doors instead of pocketing doors when the space and style allow. Barn doors are also great for tight spaces. And although barn doors have some of the same problems with transference of light, noise, and odors that pocket doors have, sliding barn doors typically have sturdier hardware and fewer problems with functionality when compared to pocket doors. And number 10, consider designing adjoining bedrooms for your children by installing pocket doors or barn doors between their 2 bedrooms. These adjoining bedrooms would work well for siblings who want to sleep and play together in one space while they're young, but who will want to be in separate rooms when they get older. The adjoining bedrooms, separated by pocket or sliding doors, can also work well for your adult children and their small children when they visit, especially if your grandchildren have trouble sleeping by themselves when they're away from home. So after talking with the contractor, I decided to switch one of my pocket doors to a conventional swinging door. But I decided to keep one pocket door because of space reasons and because it's located in an area where the transference of odors, light, and noise don't matter. That door is on a water closet, also known as a toilet room. That water closet opens into the rest of the bathroom, so any noise or odors that escape because of the pocket door will only escape into the adjacent bathroom. The main bathroom door will have a conventional swinging door. So to answer this episode's title question, pocket doors are both awesome and awful. Quality pocket doors can be awesome for tight spaces when you're willing to accept some transference of noise, light, and odors, and when they're installed and maintained properly. But pocket doors can be awful when they're poor quality doors and poor quality hardware, and they're used in spaces that need to be protected from noise, light, and odors. That's all I have for you this week. I hope you learned as much as I did, and I hope you'll join me next time for another episode of Build Your House Yourself University. BYHYU. Please remember that the purpose of this podcast is simply to educate and inform. It's not a substitute for professional advice. The information that you hear is based only on the opinions, research, and experiences of my guests and myself. That information might be incomplete, it's subject to change, and it may not apply to your project. In addition, building codes and requirements vary from region to region, so always consult a professional about specific recommendations for your home.